Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. Again we are ready with today's video. This video for class 7, that the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 8, and the name of the chapter is comparing quantities. As we have already completed exercise 8.1, so and we have already completed up to question number 7 of 8.2 as well. So today we will start with question number 8. And as I told you previously that whenever you are watching the video, you should have your textbooks with you, so that you can also read the information given in the question. So question number 8, exercise 8.2, page number 165. Out of 15,000 voters in a constituency, 60% voted. Find the percentage of the voters who did not vote. Can you find how many actually did not vote? So first of all, we will note down the information given in the question. Total number of voters, total number of voters are 15,000, and afterwards it is given that 60% voted. Percentage of people voted is 60%, and we have to find the percentage of the people didn't vote. The person who have not cast their vote, the total percent is 100, and out of 100, 60% have been voted. So 100% minus 60%, that is 40%. 40% voters has not been voted. So the number of people didn't vote are 40% of total. 40% means 40 upon 100 into total. Total is 15,000. So 1 0 cancel out 1 0, 1 0 cancel out 1 0. If we multiply 15 4 just 60, and after 60 2 zeros are remaining. So 6,000 out of 15,000 have not voted, and the remaining 9,000 has voted in that election. So that was the way how we can proceed the questions given in this exercise. Now after question number 8, we will discuss question number 9. That question number 9, first of all we should read. Meeta saved rupees 4,000. Saving, first of all we should note down the savings, rupees 4,000 from his salary. If this is 10% of the salary, saving percent is equals to 10%. Let the salary be BS. So according to question 10% of S is equals to 4,000. 10% means 10 upon 100, of means multiply, saving means we have taken S, that is 4,000. So 1 0 will cancel out 1 0, and from here S will be 3 zeros from here and 1 zero from here, that becomes 40,000. So as the question is the word problem, so we are supposed to supply the answer in the form of language. Her salary was, Mita's salary was rupees 40,000. So like this we can proceed the questions given in this exercise. After question number 9, now we will discuss question number 10. In question number 10, a local cricket team played 20 matches in one season and it won 25 out of them. How many matches did they win? So total number of matches, winning percentage, %. So number of matches won, %25 of 20, that is 25% means 25 upon 100 into 20. From here we can calculate 25 by 25, 25 4 ja 100, 4 1 ja 4, 4 5 ja 20, so 5. So we can say the cricket team won 5 matches. So like this we can proceed the questions. So after question number 10, the exercise 8.2 is complete. Now we are supposed to proceed the exercise 8.3. So exercise 8.3, question number 1. Tell what is the profit or loss in the following transactions. Also find profit percent or loss percent. So first of all we should understand some terms. The amount which we are supposed to pay to purchase anything is known as cost price, and that is denoted by CP. And if we are supposed to sell out some article, then at what amount we are selling that, what amount we are getting in exchange of that particular that article is known as selling price, that is denoted by SP. So in the first part, gardening shear brought for rupees 250 means the CP means cost price, what we have paid is 250, and selling price in which we have sold that is 325. rupees. Now here we can see that selling price is more than cost price, SP is greater than CP. It implies there will be profit. If SP is greater than CP, then there will be profit. If SP is less than CP, there will be loss. So here we will find the profit, and the profit will be SP minus CP, and that is SP is 325 minus 250, and that is 75. Now we are supposed to find the profit percent. For profit percent, we will use the formula profit upon CP into 100. That is, what is the profit? 75, and CP is 250 into 100, and 10 cancel out, 10 and 25, 3 cha 75, and that is 30% was the profit. So in this question we are supposed to find the profit and the profit percent. In this first part, the SP is greater than CP, that's why there is a profit, and we have calculated the profit by subtracting CP from SP, that is 75 rupees, and afterwards we have calculated the profit percent as well using the formula profit upon CP into 100, and that is 30%. So if loss is there, then we are supposed to find the loss percent as well. So 4 parts are there. I hope that you have understood. Now you are supposed to proceed. The remaining parts you are supposed to try, and after completing the work you are supposed to take the pic of that, and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number, so that we can also maintain the record of the name of the students who are completing their work on the daily basis. At the same time, if you are having any problem or if you are having any doubt, then you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubt so that you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbooks. Thank you very much.